So in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to download MIGI and how to utilize it. And it's basically a program that allows you to do a lot of robust things like alter the particles and change a lot of Counter-Strike's core files to customize the look of it. It's really cool. We're going to go to this website here, okay? github.com/zulsmith/MIGI3/raw/main/MIGI.exe, okay? That's the download file. And if you don't know who Zul is, he's a very well-known modder in the CSGO community. His program's completely reliable. I've done extensive antivirus tests on it, and it works fine, and it doesn't infect your computer. So I'll put this in the description below if you want to just click on it and download it that way, or you can type it into your URL, hit enter, we will download it. All right, let's save it to our desktop for now. Great. All right, at this point, you might have gotten flagged by your antivirus because technically, MIGI is a hack. It hacks into CSGO. That's kind of the same way Half-Life Advanced Effects does. So you might have to put an exception in your antivirus for now. Okay, after you do that, what you want to do is you want to navigate to your Steam folder, right? And go all the way down the subfolders till you get to Counter-Strike Global Offensive, okay? And basically, you want to drop MIGI.exe right in there. You want to put it right next to where your CSGO.exe is, all right? What you want to do is you want to right-click on MIGI, and you want to run it as administrator, okay? Okay, after you do that, what's going to happen is, well, nothing, okay? Basically, what just happened is MIGI kind of like created a symbiosis between CSGO and itself. It also created this little folder up here, okay? MIGI. So after that's all done, what you want to do is now just double click on it like normal, and it might pop up as this white box. It still might not work properly, okay? So what I would suggest doing is just close the window and try it one more time, okay? All right, second time's the charm. It's a little convoluted the way it opens up, right? You got to right click, you got to run as administrator, then you got to open it. If it doesn't work the first time, close it, open it again. Finally, it worked. MIGI is now installed. Now let's install that particle system that changes all the particles that Counter-Strike has, okay? So we're going to go to a different website now. We're at GameBanana.com again, right? GameBanana.com/mod/421226. You can pause it, type that in, or you can click the link in the description and it'll bring you right to this page. And I'll show you some of the particle effects that you can change. Okay, so as you can see, the muzzle smoke is a little different, right? The muzzle flash might be a little different too. The grenade, this is an HE grenade going off. The grenade's going to be a little different. The Molotov is going to be a little more intense. It's going to be a little more glowy. It's going to bloom more. It's going to flicker. All right, so you're going to come down here and basically you can either manually download it or you can use the Google Drive link or the Mega link, okay? Let's just click manual download here on the page. Well, looks like it took us to the Google Drive link anyway. I'm going to use the Google Drive link to download it. And I've already vetted all of these files. They're all perfectly safe, trust me. I've already run antivirus on it and everything. Okay, now, how do we install it? Well, let's extract it first from its RAR. Now, what you want to do is you want to go back to that folder where you installed MIGI, right? And you want to go over to the MIGI folder, okay? So click on MIGI folder and then go to CSGO and then click on add-ons, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to drag the folder that's inside the RAR over to the add-ons, okay? And then double click on it after you drag it over and make sure that materials, models, and particles are all inside this folder, okay? Then you know it's going to work properly, all right? Now let's go back to MIGI and look, it already populated. It's such a great program. It already knows when you drop something in. Populates live, you don't have to restart the program. Now that we installed the add-on, what we're going to do is we're going to click build. After a little bit, it's going to build it. After it builds it, what we want to do is we just want to come down here and we want to click launch MIGI. CSGO is going to launch. What I want you to do is hop into a demo. All right, cool. Now that we launched CSGO with MIGI, let's check out some of the particle changes, all right? So I got this HE grenade that's about to blow up in Get Right's face, okay? Let's see how it looks. You ready? Very cool, right? Look at the particle difference. Look at the smoke difference. Look at the way that the explosion even looked. There's a lot more cinematic feeling. It's a little more dramatized. Here comes another one. Let's take a look at this from a little further away. All right, there's even some particle effects going on up here. Some little flares that are flying up in the air. Look at all the rock and debris that's flying everywhere. All right, so this is the craziest change yet, is the explosion of the C4. I'm gonna play it in slow motion for you. Ready for this? There's debris, there's like this, there's a mushroom cloud that almost looks like going off. It looks like a nuke goes off in dust too now. Let's see what it looks like from this far away, okay? I'm gonna slow it down and we're gonna play it. Yeah, there's so many particles. Flare effects, you've got like, oh my god, oh, we just got hit in the face by debris here. Like I said, the C4 explosion is extra, okay? And if that's something that you want in your movie, well, install this plugin. It's gonna make it look really, really crazy and really cool. I wouldn't suggest framing it up close, but from far away, it looks pretty cool, yeah? I think so. One last thing before we go, say you wanted to run MIGI with Half-Life Advanced Effects, right? Like you wanted all of the commands of Half-Life Advanced Effects, but you also wanted all the cool particle effects that MIGI has to offer. Well, when you go to launch CSGO in Half-Life Advanced Effects, just go down here, custom command lines, and basically what you want to type in is -game space MIGI /CSGO. Okay, and that'll launch Half-Life Advanced Effects with MIGI. All right, cool. So that's it. That's how you install MIGI, and that's how you install Particle plugin to make CSGO look really, really extra, and in some instances, really cool. I hope that helped, and let me know what kind of tutorial you want to see next time. Until then, see you in the next tutorial.